common sense type of things, but in Western music, it's things that we didn't grow up with, and it's kind of what's normal to them is not normal to everybody else. So I want to just line that out for you and show you exactly what that is. This song that I just played for you, the song called Arigato, which means thank you, is a very typical chord progression, a very typical Japanese melody. So this type of thing you have to understand inside and out if you want to write songs for Japanese artists. Especially if you're a new songwriter, you're going to want to keep it sort of traditional, something that a Japanese ear can pick up on and understand right away. And I can't stress hard enough that these type of chord progressions and these type of melodies find their way into almost every style of Japanese music, whether it be the really heavy interpretation of visual kei music, or Japanese heavy metal, or pop or dance music. These chord progressions and these melodies are pretty much the foundation for all of that type of stuff. So anyway, I'll outline the chords of that last song, and just so you can understand a very typical Japanese chord progression. So if you take a very, and one thing I want you to know beforehand is, whereas in a lot of Western songs, they base themselves on 4 chords or so, usually these type of chords. We've all heard that chord progression a billion times, but they still continue to go on, and it's a short cycle of 4 chords. But in Japanese pop music and rock and everything else I said before, oftentimes it's a very long journey from the beginning to the end. So this is a very typical chord progression to a Japanese song. This is the progression from the last song, Arigato.